Well, hello everybody. Nice to see you. It's been a little while since I sent a video because I didn't have anything to say to you midweek. And I know I'm tan. I've been working outside. That happens to me in the summer, and it's not summer yet, but we've had a couple good weather days. But anyway, great to see you. Appreciate the people that stopped by to the Friday Zoom hours. Always good to see you guys, and just appreciate all the hard work this week with or last week with TED Talks and final TED Talks and second run throughs and so many just incredible talks, and just your improvement as public speaker has been awesome. And yeah, just want to talk about the last week. It's time to start our final stuff. I do know we have this week and then exams the week after. I'm providing you with everything you need to know right now that will get you through to the end of the year, and I can get all the final grades entered and everything. And yeah, so here it is. Here's the sheet. I'll share the sheet as well. But you can see that your first job is to get your final TED Talk up there. There's a minor change with one thing on here. So it says due by June 2. I just need to have it. And, I think June 4 is supposed to be the last day of school. Let's go by June 2nd. And that's plenty of time. I don't know how long that is. That's a week and a day to get your final TED Talk up there. I've watched all run-throughs number 2 that are turned in, still expecting more. If you, here's the deal. If you want it to be final and be on Central Trend, however, I've got a minor change right here. I talked to my editors today and they're fired up. We're going to do a big intro tomorrow and say that they're all coming or whatever. But I need you to do the following if you want it, or if you're okay with it being on Central Trend. And that is load it onto YouTube and then send me an email with the link to the video. And I want to throw in here that I need you to note that there is parent approval on that. You have talked to your family and that they know that you're putting it up there on Central Trend out there to the public. So the editor said it's got to be a YouTube link, and that's how we're going to put it on the site. So I know there's a few turned in already that are final that would like to have it on Central Trend, and there are some that are just so powerful. I'm just so bummed that we're not doing it in school, because there's some that are just so powerful that would have really changed some lives. But we have an audience out there at Central Trend still. We have a lot of readers, so get it out there, and I think you can still change some lives. So this is what you have to do if you are approving it to be on Central Trend. Okay, send me an email. When I get that email, I'll forward it to my editors, and then they will post it, and we'll put it on Instagram, and we'll put it on Facebook. And then here's your final exam video due by June 4th. I put June 4th. That's the last day of school. I'm pretty sure that's the last day of school is June 4th. So just by June 4th, if you could have this final exam video up there, you need to do it with Screencastify, and it needs to be under 5 minutes because your time runs out. First part is The Old Man and the Sea, 30 seconds to a minute. I finished it yesterday. The sharks, the boy and the man, and what a relationship there, and just I don't know. I think it's a very, very interesting read. If you did not read the book, this book will be referred to next year. So if you have not read the book yet, you need to read the book. And I would say The Chosen as well. The Chosen will be referred to in AP Lang and AP Sem. And I know we didn't get to it because of everything that happened. You need to read The Chosen this summer so that when it comes up next year, that you will have knowledge. And The Old Man and the Sea, you need to read Old Man and the Sea. So when it comes up next year, that you'll have knowledge. And all I need is 30 seconds to a minute or so. I wrote 3 questions down. Pick one, answer it, or if there's something else you'd like to talk about with it, please do that. And I think Hemingway's writing style is unique, and you could Google that and cheat or whatever, but you need to read the book. You need to read the book because it's the right thing to do. And I appreciate so many people doing the right thing throughout this really interesting online learning time. Second thing I'd like you to do is do a quick review of your Google site. So on Screencastify, you'll have your Google site up. Show me your Google site. Walk me through a couple parts for 1 to 2 minutes. Show me your favorite parts. Show me, the books you've been reading on your own, or show me the novel sections down the side or whatever. Give me a brief tour of your Google site that we've been using. And then the last part is closing comments for a minute or two. Cover any of the topics or one of these topics or something else you want to talk about. What have you learned overall? Your favorite novel maybe, or how did you feel about the online learning part of it, and what barriers have you faced? What have you learned about yourself? So many of you just showing incredible perseverance and incredible just self-motivation that is clearly going to lead you to success in life, which just makes me really proud. The people that are doing things because they know it's the right thing and they're pushing through despite some struggles. I'm just really proud of you. And I know that there are a couple of you out there that just can't right now because of what's going on, and I understand that as well. And then how have you grown as a student or person this year? Any of those, one of those, something else, whatever, 1 to 2 minutes. Try to get it. If you go 2 minutes here and 2 minutes here and 1 minute here, then you've got a 5-minute video. And I put that is due by June 4. Okay, that'll be your final. And I'll post another video probably, I would think, middle of next week, maybe potentially before then, maybe Sunday night next week. Just talking to everybody a little bit. I was thinking about hosting a final Zoom, but I just feel like there's so much confusion with everyone on there. But typically the last couple of days of my class, I talk a lot about life and talk about what we did together, and certainly the most unique teaching year in my career for sure. So, but I'll send something out probably about a week. All right, there's your deal. I'm proud of you. I'll put the thing up there right now for the final exam video on Google Classroom. I'll also put this document up there. Please see me if there's any questions. I'll also see you on Friday on Zoom. If you have fallen behind, I care, but I don't care. Don't not do this if you've fallen behind. If you didn't get to read Old Man and the Sea, your 30 seconds is to say, hey, I didn't read it yet, Mr. George. I'm going to read it later. If you didn't get your TED Talk number 2 in there yet, get it in there. I just don't care. If you've fallen behind a little bit, come back and do your final, and send me an email or whatever. All right. So great to see you. I'll see you soon. Send me emails with questions, and I'll see you in a while.